Hello, everyone. Welcome to your next joy assignment. So have already last week been asked to read over a natural solutions handout, watch a 101 video done on YouTube by someone, and get your feet wet by going ahead and filming your own on a Facebook Live to your business page. And it can be short and sweet. It needs to have basic components. If you didn't really follow those steps and you didn't follow the basic components of making sure you told your story, you told what essential oils are, why doTERRA, how to use them, right? The 3 application methods, aromatic, topical, or internal. And then you went over 3 to 8 of the most common used essential oils, pointing them to a Modern Essentials book and how to order. And lastly, knowing the 3 pathway, reminding them that they can live and work with the products, they can share, and they can build. And when they want to share, that just means they're going to share with family and friends, and you're going to help them possibly get some of their oils paid for by enrolling those people through their own portal. And if they're wanting to build, of course, it's going to take many meetings and a whole journey together, but you're to at least offer the opportunity that it exists, that they can build an income, they can supplement their income, they can replace their income, depending how much they want to invest in doing doTERRA. So now I want to you've got your feet wet, you watched a video, and if you don't like it, you can keep perfecting it. It's the life of this business is to present to people, whether it be a one-on-one on social media or at a class, at a professional setting, as well as people's homes, where most of the wellness advocates with doTERRA do the best presenting is at people's homes, where they just show up and they are invited to people's homes, where those people who are the host actually invite their own friends and family, and you get to show up and present, not even having sometimes to sample or get people there because they're inviting them there. This is why it's so important to offer that at the end of your classes, so people know that that exists, that they know that they too could host a class at their house and share with their family and friends as they start to use the essential oils, use the natural remedies, use the supplements. They will then find that they want to share them with people. And so if they don't know that there's that opportunity, then that's silly for you to miss out on, sharing and empowering to more and more people. So now we're just going to go a little bit deeper into each of those components. And I could have gone deeper first, but I wanted you to really just trust yourself and trust your own personal story experience to guide you into teaching the class while following a guideline that we've already gone over, okay? So now we're just going to perfect them. So the first one is number 1. So today's about your story. We all need a story. We all need an experience with the oils or the supplements or something to do with them. I really want you to gather an experience of using a remedy or a protocol to find success in that. If your reason is just because you love the company and you love the integrity or you love the potency, that's great, but I still want you to find a deep story of how it's going to help bring balance in your life, whether it be physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. A real live testimony, and that first testimony might actually be someone in your family. That's fine if it's your child, but still, you're still going to be seeking out a remedy today if you have not had your own personal experience. So let's go into that story and what a really good one looks like. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to have you work with this PDF that I will post. It's Tell Your Story. To share powerfully, spend time developing your story. Use the following brainstorming and refine your story. So you're going to tell about your initial oil experience, what led you to want to have doTERRA in your life. What was the pain? Okay, so what pain point did this solve for you? Were you able to help something physically in your body? Were you able to empower and have the tools necessary inside your home for your children? Were you emotionally distraught and you found, assistance through the support of the essential oils aromatically? What was it? What was the pain that it solved for you? Or the struggle or the skepticism that doTERRA solved for you? What did it solve? Okay, so write that out. And then I want you to go and do this whole form before you actually do a Facebook Live, 2 minutes or less of your story. So the second block that will help you really get to the guts of your 2-minute story is, what memorable healing experience when have doTERRA products made an impact in your life? What memorable healing experiences has doTERRA products made an impact in your life? Might be a little bit of a typo in this form, but you get what I'm saying. This can be your own experiences or even someone you know. While drastic stories are fun, the most compelling stories are those that are relatable and applicable. So you don't need to go blood, guts, gory. You can just kind of simplify, as well as we're going to practice wellness speech, and rather, speaking of a lot of disease words, you're going to say that you helped your pancreas, or you helped your respiratory system, or your gastrointestinal system, or your emotions. Okay, so what memorable healing experiences has doTERRA products made an impact in your life? Maybe you have one or two of those. How has doTERRA impacted your lifestyle, dreams, and goals? So how is it helping you to see hope in your health, hope in your wealth, so that you can fulfill those dreams and goals? What was life like before doTERRA? So for me, of being a parent, not having the tools I wanted to be able to help my daughter, I was struggling and feeling frustrated and wondering what was it going to take for me to learn how to take care of my daughter with healing application at home, knowing that I had all these other healing arts, right? So that was the pain point for me, that I could help before others, but I needed another tool to help my daughter at home. What is life like now, and where's your future heading? Okay, so you've identified how has doTERRA impacted your lifestyle, dreams, and goals. What was it like before, and what is life like now, and where are you heading in your future? So if you're heading in your future with wanting to empower more families, more mothers, you can include that. Where is it taking you? If you can see a light at the end of the tunnel with finances, and it's taking you, to financial freedom, and you'll assist others to do the same. The last part says, evaluate these experiences and choose those that are the most powerful. Omit anything unnecessary. Share your refined experience with 5 people. And we're going to do that by sharing it in the group on a Facebook Live. Share with your mentor what you have learned about your writing, about your why through this experience. Okay, so that will come out in your 2-minute video or less. Time yourself that you're done. So for some of you, this might be, a new thing. You might be one that talks a lot longer. And I'm going to tell you, from doing this business and counseling many people, we need to talk less and you need to let more people talk more. And I know that could be a different scenario when you're actually presenting. You're obviously going to be talking more. But we need to leave space for people to connect to their own experience in relationship to your 2-minute story. So do your best to cut it short and keep practicing if it goes over, okay? So that's our assignment. We will want to see all these 2-minute or less your stories on Facebook Live on this group, and we want to have it done by Tuesday at midnight. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. And let's just tune into the ground, let the magic and the earth come up through your feet, and let your soul light come down through your head, and let the two meet at your heart. And now that you've started to stimulate your story, I want you to stimulate your first story you've ever told about your life. Maybe you have a memory of 1 year old. Maybe someone told you a story of a 1-year-old time. What's the earliest story you can think of? And it might not be the earliest, but it might be what comes to you right now. And who's there? Are your parents there? Is an animal there? Is a sibling there? Is the earth there? What are the circumstances around you? And what is little you experiencing? Maybe if this was a story told to you, you're going to imagine what you were experiencing. And if it's a story you remember, wonderful, you're going to be able to easily tap into that. And I want you to ask this little you if there was anything that you were needing that it could let you know that maybe you didn't get something you needed right then. What did you need? So ask little you, did you need anything right then that your mother or father or the earth or God or your sibling, someone could have offered you an extension of a hand, a nurturing, a holding. And then I want you to give little you whatever that need has shown itself, whether you have to visualize a parent doing that need or you being the big parent nurturing this inner child. Give that child what it needed. And smile as this child is receiving a very core point of its story. It's receiving in your mind's eye what it needed. So it's easy to receive from the bigger parent. We are the bigger parent in this moment as higher self. We're going to give that child what it needed. And then we're going to ask that child if it was able to receive it. Maybe give it a hug and a kiss. And if it wasn't able to receive it, just let it know that you're going to keep working with him or her to give him or her what it needed. Good. And let that child grow up inside of you, merging with you. When the time feels right, in just a moment, take a deep breath and imagine opening your eyes from your heart, fully receiving a gift that you were needing as an inner child. So may this alignment help you share your story with more grace and more empathy, that everyone has an inner child like this needing something, and the earth coming to you in gifts of the earth is helping to give you a present day gift of that nurturing that you were needing from the greater mother and possibly your biological mother as well. So let's receive the gifts of the earth and receive this inner child gift. And I send you off to have a wonderful day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.